welcome to the Tutors of Life podcast, episode 67. This is your host, Shaun Tudor.
And this is Sam.
It's 67, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I just put my hair down. It's going back up.
Oh, okay. Oh, babe, whoa. What'd you do while I was gone?
What do you mean?
What's that stuff in front of the bookcase?
Yeah.
Damn.
I made you a pretty background.
Sam's putting my books for my background for when I record videos at my desk. Sam.
See, good thing you forgot to push the unmute button.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I record a video because Sam and I are going to track. We're going to track the road to $25,000 a month in passive income.
Mm-hmm.
And would it be passive or can it be residual? I think passive.
Anyways.
Passive residual?
Sure.
Okay. Anyhow, in passive income, but because if it was residual, it's kind of got to be worked for a little. Like it can be worked for.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess essentially that would be like money through podcasting still, because we'd still have to podcast to keep getting those sponsorships. So maybe we could do $25,000 a month in residual income?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyways, we're going to track it. We're going to have the journey so everyone can follow it.
Mm-hmm.
So I made my first video today on it, and I forgot to hit the unmute button because I just do something without like looking. So I just threw the camera up and I started to talk without looking to make sure shit was right in the settings.
That is why I am in control of most of our technology.
I'm in control of no technology.
Correct. And I happen to be recording a video already, so Shaun had to do it on his own.
Yeah, Sam was in the middle of a video, so I was like, I can do this. Yeah, I'm dumb.
Yep.
That's actually going to tie into what we're talking about today.
It is. It is indeed.
So, but right before we get into that.
Okay.
Should I like have another desk right there with that as my background? Or do I just want to have or just move my desk all the time?
I think you can handle moving your desk all the time, babe.
Fine.
This office isn't big enough.
We need a bigger office.
You want to move out of this house anyways, so make it happen.
Really? I can just make it happen?
I mean, you haven't found me any place that is even an option yet, so.
But you just said to make it happen. Does that mean it has to be a place that'll work for you, or can it just work for my vision?
No, it has to work for both of us.
Oh, so there's some stipulations here.
You haven't even...
Making it happen makes it more difficult.
You haven't even found a place to offer yet.
Oh, okay. What about today, babe? Downtown. It'd be great. I offered it.
You did?
You didn't seem too thrilled about it?
No.
Don't want to have tenants upstairs and downstairs?
Correct.
Okay. All right, so let's move on. What we want to talk about today, how me being not very smart with technology and stuff ties into...
Oh, wait. This is a tutor episode.
Okay.
Isn't that what we're going to do the personality test? Isn't that supposed to be a tutor episode?
And this is a talk episode?
Yeah.
Episode 68.
There we go.
All right, go ahead.
Today we're talking about personality tests and how to make them help you in life.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely. This is your show. I'm just host on it.
Yeah. You just say what I want.
Mm-hmm.
We literally just talked about that.
Yep.
What do you want to do first? The disc assessment or the enneagram?
Let's disc it.
Disc it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the disc assessment is... I think it's the most common one that people use, especially in workplaces. People use it.
Yep.
So the options are dominance, influence, conscientiousness, and steadiness. So DISC. makes sense.
There's also another way it could be spelt.
Disc.
Yeah.
Yep. I suppose the way I spelled it was DICS. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyways, so dominance.
The way it rolls, it wants to be DICS.
Yeah.
But they have it as disc. It's kind of a little bit of a flaw they have in their system. It should be DISC.
Yeah, but I think because they do it, because SDs and ICs.
Then it should be called dicks. Then it should be called that.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't beat around the bush.
Yeah.
That's what it should be called.
So anyways, so when you take these tests.
The dick assessment.
When you take these, they'll give you your like top 2 pretty much.
Yes.
And that is just...
It's a pie chart. It shows you in the pie.
Yeah.
What you rate.
And they're all pretty obvious, like very obvious. Dominance, obviously you have a stronger personality. What are your priorities? Are getting immediate results, taking action, challenging self and others.
So dominance would be somebody who looks for long-term gratification.
Yep.
Just kidding. It's short-term gratification.
Yep, definitely. So most people that are like in leadership roles. Mm-hmm. Influence priorities are... Oh, I can't. There's stuff in front of the picture. I can't read it. Go away. Expressing enthusiasm, taking action, encouraging collaboration. So that's like people who can motivate people. Yeah. The steadiness, their priorities are giving support, maintaining stability, and enjoying collaboration. And then conscientiousness, their priorities are ensuring accuracy, maintaining stability, challenging assumptions.
Okay.
So Shaun and I did this a year ago, and
Yep.
then we just did it again today.
Mm-hmm.
And we pretty much decided that they stayed the same.
They're the same, just about, yep.
So Shaun is...
Maybe a couple percentage off, but pretty much the same.
Yeah. I think mine was flawed, but it's because you wouldn't contribute.
Mm-hmm.
So Shaun was a whopping 45% influence and 43% dominance. So he is a very strong ID. Very strong.
So what's my other percentage in CNS?
Steadiness is 7%.
Yep.
Compliance is 5%. Oh yeah, they do compliance, not conscientiousness.
Yep. Okay.
So that's Shaun.
So that was why the military was right for me, right? Because my compliance was so high.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mine, which I think mine's wrong.
What do you think yours is? How do you think yours is? Okay, go ahead.
Well, so they say steadiness and dominance, but dominance and compliance are the same percentage. Because when we took it last year, I was an SC.
Okay, so you're still an SC. You just wanted to say SD. So D and C ended up being both 32% for you.
23%.
23, both.
I was very well-rounded. So steadiness is 34%, dominance 23%, compliance 23%, influence 20%. So I think my main is just steadiness, and then I'm kind of a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still an SC. I'm way more compliance than I would say dominance. It's changed quite a bit, but I'm definitely more compliance. Mm-hmm. So what do we do with that, Shaun? What does that show us?
That shows us that you should be in a leadership role and I should be a worker bee.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's what that shows us.
So there's a fun little box in this pie chart. In between an ID says that they are active, fast-paced, assertive, dynamic, bold.
Okay.
And then in between an SC, it says thoughtful, moderate-paced, calm, methodical, careful.
Okay.
So one thing, obviously, Shaun and I are complete opposites. And
yes.
We know this.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny, though, while taking it, because we took it separately ourselves.
Yep.
And then we were like, these are not correct.
All right.
So then, at the same time, we took them for each other. And like
with each other, asked each other what their opinions were on it, and then
Right.
also gave our input.
Yeah. And that one was definitely way more accurate for you.
Yeah.
100% way more accurate for Shaun. I told you I did mine earlier today. I don't remember what it was actually. But I did do one earlier today.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, so what do we do with that? We know that Shaun is more of an influential person. So one of the things is that people just look up to Shaun.
That's not my words.
They just always do. And I've never been like a person, I like don't feel like people look up to me that much. Maybe a few, like
I
a few of my
look up to you,
friends.
honey.
Oh, thank you.
When you're on top. Oh my God. I shouldn't be allowed on this podcast.
Technically, not a lot of people look up to me.
Okay.
Because I'm short.
That makes sense.
Yep. There you go. Mimi always looks up to
Yo,
me.
you're such a good girl.
She's sleeping. So one of the things was like, if I want to like display something or like try and motivate people, I need to use Shaun to do that. Because people listen to Shaun, people look up to Shaun, people like Shaun's posts. So we, especially for Tutors of Life, we have to really use Shaun as the vehicle to motivate and inspire people and to really put out our message. But that's your personality type too.
Yes.
Is just you like doing that. I'm not saying I don't like doing that.
Right.
But your personality is just charming. That was the word, charming. Yes, I had to admit it. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
So that's like one thing we've learned. But like the other thing is like I'm a much more like organized and analytical type of person. So I like doing all the technology stuff, posting stuff, being consistent. That's the stuff that I'm good at and I like doing. So that is why I'm in charge of our technology. Why like I'm in charge of our website and I mean our Instagram and stuff like that too, but that for some reason I'm not as good at. But maybe that's the influential part. Maybe that's what you should be doing.
That could be definitely a thing. Yeah. Yeah, here's the deal. I'm not going to be doing the that other stuff you do.
The back end, the office stuff.
I'm not doing the back end stuff. I ain't got time for that. At one time in life, I was going to be an accountant. Looking back on that, I should have taken a DISC assessment right away.
Yeah, you would have discovered you were not. Not,
Yeah. I just thought it was fun.
Yeah. What else can we learn about these?
Well, so it's just that and then how you interact with people and, like, what role people should be in. So, me as a ID, I probably should not be in a role where I'm not managing. Or in charge.
Or, like, you're good at interacting with people.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be tucked away in a corner. Don't put baby in a corner.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning here.
Yep. And I'm good at being in the corner.
We should put Sam in the corner.
Yep.
Yep.
Where I don't have to talk to people, I can put my headphones on and work.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we've really discovered. And we've known this, thankfully. We've been able to pick up on those things throughout a relationship.
Yes. Admin Sam, not admin Shaun.
But I can, like, lead people. Like, I have managed people. I helped manage Shaun's company. That's not something I'm afraid to do, which is why dominance is up there.
That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense why you have a dominance of 23. Yeah.
I'd probably be good at, like, leading, like, a production team.
Yes.
Yep. That's what I would be really good at. But yeah, I like to be tucked away. And I like to just do my own thing. I'm very self-sufficient. That's what it was.
Yes.
I know what I need to do, and I like to do it. I don't really like to be told what to do that often. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times if someone tells me what I need to do, I already know that I need to do that. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
But it also, so it can, like, a lot of employers use it because it really can help on how you interact with people.
Yes.
So, like, some people need it more very short and simple. Don't need to over-explain things to certain parties of people. Some people you need to put why they need to do it.
Yes.
If you are ever at a workplace, like, they'll probably put you through, like, if they use this, they'll tell you how to use it wisely.
Yes, which will be very good. Because, so it's definitely really beneficial for teams and how to operate within a team.
So I think, like, strong Ds especially, like, you have to be very short and simple with them.
Yes.
So, like, D's, this one says fast-paced, outspoken, questioning, skeptical. So you probably have to be very short with them, and then why they need to do it.
Yes. Yes.
Influential is fast-paced and outspoken, accepting, and warm. So they're more, like, understanding of people, I guess. Yeah. More welcoming to be talked to, stuff like that. S's are accepting and warm, cautious and reflective. Oh, they, like, have them all. Okay, I get it. Sorry. I just discovered something about this other picture.
Cool.
I just looked at. So they're more like the analytical people, but they also like talking to people. And then C's are questioning and skeptical, cautious and reflective. So those are the real people that like to be put in the corner, self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I don't
cool.
know. It is very cool. If you look, like, you can find stuff forever and ever and ever on DISC assessments. I'm just looking at pictures on Google Images that say what people are. But there's, like, websites and stuff that go way more in depth than we are able to. Yeah.
Very cool.
Wait, does this one say 12 different DISC personality types?
Maybe.
I guess that would make sense, right?
Yeah, because you have 4. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what else we got with this before we move on to an anagram?
Oh, is this one gonna... Okay, an ID. Here, let's read you.
Okay, let's check it.
Employees who rank as ID have a prevalent influence, style influenced by dominance.
Okay.
They are motivated by the feeling they get when their team is successful versus being motivated by intrinsic value such as job promotion.
Okay.
ID types are passionate and work better when they are awarded some freedom to take risks. They gravitate toward positive... Oh my gosh. They gravitate toward positions in less traditional environments like working remotely or in outside sales. If an ID is on your team, you may be able to keep them engaged in the daily operations by encouraging them to share their bold ideas and innovative solutions.
I'm not innovative.
No. So here are possible careers for you. CCO, Chief Commercial Officer.
Okay.
A realtor. Talent acquisition.
Okay.
Travel agent.
Wait, would talent acquisition kind of be like, I know there's this show, it's like called The Casting Couch or something. They test out talent there.
And the last one is a writer.
A writer. All right, I could write.
And then I'm an SC. They don't give SD as an option.
So you're probably an SC.
Right? Or was I a C?
You SC.
Yeah. Wow, SD is not an option.
I didn't figure it would be.
Weird. So an SC. The SC personality combines steadiness and conscientiousness. This results in a logical, pragmatic employee who wants to get tasks done correctly the first time. They may not necessarily be savvy with technology, but they are technically proficient with the work that they are responsible for. Professions that require a high level of meticulous, organized work suit SCs best. They particularly enjoy making plans, rules, and guidelines. Less social than some of the other DISC model personality types, SC types are often content with getting their work done and are described as even-tempered and reliable. Possible careers: accountant, data analyst, pharmacist, quality assurance analyst, and a scientist. Wow.
That kind of aligns with you.
My original job field would have been perfect.
Damn.
Yep.
Is that you thinking about maybe going back and doing that?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So that's what we got for you with that.
So, what should I do for a career?
Well, I'm wondering, talent acquisition, wouldn't that be a contractor?
Could be.
The process of finding and retaining high qualified employees. Wow, I can't talk today.
Oh, okay, I see. So, like being a general contractor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah, hiring employees and reducing turnover. So you try and find good people who work, and then you keep finding work for them. Right? That's what I would assume that kind of means.
That would make sense. Cool.
Damn, look at you go.
That'd work. That'll do, Jeeves. That will do.
I am really surprised by... Man, apparently I should have been an accountant like my mom.
Yeah, you should have. We actually talked about that. You should have did that.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
Do you want to go back?
No.
Thank God.
Are you ready for the other one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else about DISC?
I think you're good with numbers.
I used to at one point have like 100 digits of pi memorized.
Why didn't you go into accounting?
Because I went into science instead.
You saw how much fun your mom was having?
Yeah. I didn't want to do that. I have to talk to people if I'm an accountant.
You like talking to people as a part of your DISC assessment.
Yeah, not when it's like job related.
Why not? You text people at your work.
Yeah, but it's not job related most of the time.
Oh my gosh. That's not good to
I
say.
know. I mean, sometimes it is. Well, it's more business related.
Interesting.
Anyways.
Okay, what else do you have for me?
So the enneagram.
Yeah.
How do we describe the enneagram?
I would say it's more of a personality life test.
Yeah.
Less of a work, like DISC is very much work based. And an enneagram's more of like lifestyle based, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, I would totally agree. We took this from...
Andrew and Abby.
Yep.
In the cities.
Yep. Some of Sean's friends, they told us to take it. And it has actually opened our eyes.
It made me realize how to handle Sam a little better.
Oh, yeah, me. It's all me.
Yeah.
Is your sound on?
On what?
On your phone?
Probably.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to send these to you, so then they
My
pop
phone's
up.
downstairs.
Oh, okay. That works perfectly.
Yeah, I don't go on my phone anymore after last week's talk. Actually, hey, quick update while Sam's working. So, Sam and I figured out my main distraction, which was my cell phone. What I did was I put timers. So she was like, hey, I believe you can just have willpower to not go on stuff on your phone. I said, that's not possible. So she said, try it. So I said, okay. So I scheduled my week out on my calendar. Everything's in my calendar now. My phone, my apps that I go on frequent have timers of 15 minutes on it per. And then my Snappy Chatty, I give it a little extra. The Snappy Chat gets like 45 minis.
I mean, that's good, because that's our main form of communication.
It's actually my main form of communication with most people. What I've been doing, though, is every time I scroll over to, like, watch the reels, I am, like, turning it off.
That's
I just,
smart.
Like, get out of it.
That's what I do.
So right now I've been doing what we call willpower. And I've been being on my phone a lot less. I've also been, like, setting my phone down and not going on it when I'm doing one of my tasks, like that I have scheduled. And that also seems to help with my productivity. Who would have thought?
Yeah, right. Wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah, so I am managing my life a lot better with my phone.
I'm proud of you.
But now I'm going to start making TikToks, so fuck me.
Yep.
Okay. That's the update from Shaun.
Nice. So the Enneagram has 9 different personalities.
Okay.
Or 9 different types. So this is kind of like the disc where you have one really strong one and then 2 sub ones.
Okay.
So
2 really strong, 2 sub.
1 strong.
1 strong.
2 sub.
2 sub.
Yep. So type 1 is the reformer.
Okay.
Type 2, the helper.
Okay.
Type 3, the achiever. Type 4, the individualist. Type 5, the investigator. Type 6, the loyalist. Type 7, the enthusiast. Type 8, the challenger. And type 9, the peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
If you guessed Shaun was a type 3, you would be correct.
What is a type 3?
Type 3 is the achiever.
The achiever. Okay.
And if you guessed I was a type 9, the peacemaker, you would be correct.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just go through you first?
Sure.
So, yeah. Oh, I guess they just put most likely, second, third.
Okay, what's most likely?
So most likely is is 3.
All right, and what's
then,
achiever?
So what's the achiever?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Shaun, the achiever believes love and approval will be the reward of performance, achievement, and success.
That's right.
Adjusts and adapts self to the desired image. It equates self with performance. Keeps busy, focusing on looking good. Misses own feelings, deceives self about own needs. Gifts, optimistic, accomplished, leadership, efficiency, positive, and confident. Your goals is be productive and feel outstanding through personal success. Do you think that's you?
I could jive with that.
Before, when Shaun took this, he was an 8.
Yeah.
Which...
Is the challenger.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't get it this time.
Yeah, I don't know. You got 5. You got 5 for 8, so it was your 4th one. Do you want me to read the challenger?
Sure.
Believes being strong, powerful, and domineering is the only route to safety. Aggressive and impulsive, expresses anger readily, but has difficulty feeling dependency or softer emotions. Admires strengths, denies own weakness or fear. Gifts. Courageous, good leadership qualities, powerful, straightforward, protective of the weak. Goal. Embody power through control and dominance.
That could be a little bit like me.
I think it's because we put more optimism for you this time. Than the last time.
Yeah. Well, I am very optimistic.
Yeah, you are.
In general life, I'm optimistic. I will be pessimistic about like the stock market or real estate market
But you always in the future it'll go up. I know it'll go up.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic for just about everything in life.
Yeah, I think then you are more of the achiever.
All right. Well, no, I was always achiever. 3 was always my main. It's always been my main.
Oh, 3 has? I thought 8 was your main.
No, 8 was my second or third. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, but now we changed it where your second is the enthusiast.
And which one's that?
It's
5?
7.
7. I remember before I was 3, 7, 8.
Yes.
Now I am 3, 7, 1. Yep.
Which one is the reformer?
Okay, let's go ahead with what 7 is.
Attempts to avoid fright and pain by escaping into fun, pleasure, and imagination. Sees life as limitless possibilities and many options. Moves away from restriction and boredom and goes towards freedom, variety, and interesting experiences.
That might be me for everybody that knows me.
Difficulty with commitment and follow through. Motto, don't worry, be happy.
Fuck.
Gifts.
How is that not my number 1?
I don't know. It's too off from your number 1. Gifts. Outgoing, playful, creative, imagination, optimistic, idealistic, love of life. Goal. Stay upbeat and excited through current enjoyment and positive future. Oh, you are such the enthusiast.
Aren't I though?
Yeah.
Damn.
Reformer. Reformer.
All right, let's hear it.
Gains worthiness and love through being good, correcting error in self, others, and the world. Suffers anxiety about getting it right. Delays action until it is right. Suppresses personal needs, delays pleasure, can become engulfed in detail that impairs productivity. Gifts. Honesty, industry, responsibility, ethical, and fair. Will work hard for vision of improvement. Goal. Embody integrity through perfection by being beyond reproach. I think it's because some of those questions were more about, like, do you want to improve yourself?
Yeah.
Obviously.
So I think that's where the reformer's coming from, and that aligns with my vision of me trying to, like, be a better person, hold my morals to a higher standard, and stuff.
So I think you should just be a 3, 7, and 8 still.
I mean, for what it was before, that's more of my personality. I'm just trying to get one in there, the reformer in there, to be a better person.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that came along with the vision planning, which came after the other one.
That's right. Man, I mean, I guess I could just throw out being a good person and just live my life.
You could.
I probably won't do that.
No. I think mine are actually the same as last time.
Okay.
So mine is the peacemaker.
Yep.
Seeks acceptance and comfort by forgetting the self and attending to others. Has fallen asleep to own feelings, desires, and life direction. Merges with others to gain a sense of belonging and harmony. Avoids conflict and anger. Passive-aggressive when upset. Gifts. Non-judgmental, supportive, accepting, good mediators, empathetic, positive, trusting. Goal. Seeks peace through understanding and... I don't know what the last word is, but whatever. So then 3 was the achiever. We already read that one. And 2, the helper. Seeks approval, love, and fulfillment of needs through giving to significant others what they want in hopes they will give back. Alters to meet needs of others. Many selves develop. Denial of own needs and authentic self leads to feeling stifled and longing for freedom. Gifts. Giving, supportive, sensitive to others' needs and feelings. Energetic, romantic. Goal. Stay connected through partnership.
What number was that again?
2.
2, okay.
I think, what were you for 2? Oh, you had 5 for 2.
And what was that called again?
The helper.
The helper.
Okay, so this is what I think is fun. So you're number 6. So number 6 is the loyalist.
Oh, for me.
How many? So both of our top ones have 8.
Okay.
And then our second ones have 6.
Okay.
What do you think my and yours type 6 has?
Mine's probably 6 again. Here's mine 5.
For the loyalist?
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, for a type 6, which is the loyalist. How many marks do you think you have?
I've got at least 8. Do I have more than 3?
No.
Do I have 1?
You have 1.
Uh-oh. What do you have?
I have 6. It's actually, I have 4 of them with 6. So I'm a type 9, 7, or type 9's my most. And then I'm a 7, 6, 3, and 2.
All at 6.
All at 6.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
So type 1, you're type 1, right?
Yeah.
So you have 6.
Yeah.
What do you think I have?
Oh, 1.
I have 1.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then, both of us are low at type 5.
Wait, so the reformer. So wait, that doesn't even make no goddamn sense. So me trying to better myself and be a better person
has made you less loyal.
Has made me less loyal. That's weird.
So I think all of the questions, whether, depending on how you answer them, so each question is for a specific trait. So, you and I probably have different we obviously have different total of marks. Mm-hmm. But it's because if we put one way or the other, then it just didn't give it a tally for that category. Mm. You know what I mean?
So you don't try to be a good person?
I guess not.
Is that because you're just naturally a good person?
I think so, because I'm just automatically the helper and the peacemaker.
Jesus. All right.
So I don't have to change. I don't strive to change myself to be better, because I think I'm decent.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Dude, my personality's But
So both of us are not type 4s or 5s.
so
Those
4
are
and 5
virulous.
city in.
4 and 5s are the individualist
Okay.
and the investigator,
What
which I feel like I'm more of an investigator.
break it down.
I don't want to read these whole things.
Okay, you don't have to.
Let's see here. The individualist feels unique and special. The one on the outside looking in.
Okay.
The investigator defends self from intrusion and feelings of inadequacy through protecting privacy.
Oh, self-conscious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Enjoys living in own mind and world of ideas.
So an introvert of sorts.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, wasn't Abby a 5? Or
No,
Andrew?
Abby was an 8. Andrew was a 5.
Yeah. So I bought this app, right? The
Yep.
Enneagram app. So on this fun app, we can actually look at mine and Sean's
Compatibility.
compatibility.
It's like mashed potatoes and gravy.
So a 9 and 3 connection. So our potential connection is we broaden each other's energy management style. So 9 helps 3 slow down, and 3 helps 9 to ramp up. Feel seen by the other. 3 is in the spotlight of 9's attainment, and 9 when celebrated / recognized by 3. Wait, what? Feel
So
seen by the other.
yeah.
Oh, so you're the center of my attention?
Yes.
And I love it when you give me any praise.
Yeah.
Yep. We pair well in organizing events. 9 creates an inclusive feel. 3 cultivates a charming environment.
I am charming.
Generate osmosis. 3 empowers 9 to build inertia / take action. The yield then propels 3 forward. So our potential frictions. Discord on best uses of free time and resources and how one should orient towards productivity. That's a huge friction for us.
Yup. Why? Which one of us is more into productivity and not wasting free time? That would be the achiever, number 3.
There are so many times that I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll of getting things done. And Sean goes, let's go tan right now. But babe, I'm on a roll. But like he has a one-track mind. If he thinks of something, he has to do it right then.
Wait, so you're saying I'm not the productive one?
You're productive in your mind. Because when you think that you need to do something, you do it right then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So would you be the more productive one?
When I'm in motion.
Okay, but then I'm the one to get you in motion.
Right. So you push me to start working.
And not sit on the couch so long.
Yes. But then you're always like, it's just because our productivities work differently.
So what I've learned is I am good at getting people to do stuff, and then I just don't.
And then he just fucks up.
Then I
He gets
just go
people
do
to
whatever
do
the
stuff
fuck
for him, so then he can do nothing.
Dude.
Okay, other frictions.
Hey, but it's my personality.
It is. 9 pulled to merge with 3's performance / objectives, a replacement for a true sense of purpose. If 3 burns out momentum, it falters. The void in energy can leave both feeling apathetic and aimless. Impatience / resentment can brew related to others' tempo. 9 feels hurried, 3 weighted down. Yeah, Sean?
Does that sound like it's ever been a friction between us?
Yep.
Do you feel I'm a little more tempoed?
Yep.
Damn. Okay, keep going.
That's it.
That's it. So we're like 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah. 3 9s are actually really common connections. And they can lead to really good relationships, actually.
Yeah. But I know, so if you're like an 8-8, that's not a good relationship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can look into this. Hold on. 8 interactions. I think it tells you. So this, on the app, it doesn't tell you. Oh, no. I'm an 8-8. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, so, like, they're trying to say, like, oh, there are different types of 8s.
Oh. What about, like, a 3-3?
A 3-3.
I'm thinking if I dated somebody like myself, I think we'd have, like, a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And we'd be go, go, go. But I don't think we would get a lot accomplished.
Yeah. What do you want? Connections first?
Yeah.
Highly motivational, inspirational, and influential, both for each other and for teams/organizations. Mm-hmm. Propel each other, dispel stuck energy more easily together into synergy and forward motion.
Yes.
Enjoy exploring potential and facing high-stakes possibilities. Competition as an energizing force. Mm-hmm. Witnessing others' capacity to shapeshift helps in learning how to integrate chameleon energy. Practicing transparency, vulnerability with each other cultivates honesty and cooperation in both. So frictions. Mm-hmm. Both get lost in performance/success, end up enabling each other's and their own self-deceit. Mm-hmm. Inner truth and core values eclipsed by shared opportunism and concern with appearance/optics. Stuck on a productivity loop. The more that gets done, the more there is that needs to get done. Unchecked competition leads either to a battle for victory or into a truce of mutual avoidance.
I will say the comparison sounds juicy and fun. The friction sounds a little more ending. Should be really fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
I bet you'd be a lot of fun while it lasted.
Oh, yeah. But so definitely, I would definitely, for you guys, like, take the Enneagram test. I know we just spent 20 minutes reading your descriptions and everything of them, but take the test and, like, pay for
the $3 app.
Yeah, I think mine was $3. Maybe it was more. Even so, even if it was $10, it was so worth it because it tells you, like, so I'm looking at the Peacemaker. I'm on the Peacemaker right now, and it tells me, why get upset about something you can't change? That's my quote. It tells me my main theme, so everything about me, my main characteristics.
Okay, keep going.
My wings, so those are, your wings are like the numbers that are by you, so 9s are 8 and 1. Mm-hmm. So that's like if you are, those are just different types of 9s you can have. Mm-hmm. Then the lines, so my heart point is a 3. So this is like why 3s and 9s are really good. Because when 9s are at their best, they're more like a 3. Mm-hmm. Which is an achiever.
And when 3s are at their worst, they're like a 9.
I think so. And then, you might be this one. My stress point, when things go bad, I'm more like a 6, the loyalist.
Oh, okay.
Because, so, reactivity and worry replaces passivity, goes to self-doubt.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's facts.
Yep. So 9, what else can I look at? My growth, so how I can get better, growth path. So my issue is how to keep the ability for unity, blending and merging with others and the environment, and at the same time reclaim the forgotten self. Tips. So you can look at tips of how to get along with a 9, assets and challenges of being a 9 at work. 3, what are your lines? So yeah, yours is the same. Or no, when you're at your best, you're a 6.
I'm loyal when I'm at my best?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because you're more willing to follow and not be in control. You're more present and more concerned with others' feelings. Loyalty becomes more important than deceit and gaining rank. Yeah.
Damn.
Stress, and then, yeah, when you're at your worst, you're a 9.
Damn. Interesting.
Yeah. So Shaun's main theme is get to the top and look good doing it.
It's all about that fucking swag, babe.
So yeah, it's really cool, and it tells you like who celebrities that are 3s. Do you know which ones are?
Napoleon.
The politicians? No.
Oh. Fuck. Go ahead and tell me.
Tony Robbins.
Damn. Of course. Keep going.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yep.
Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Kanye West.
Okay.
Tiger Woods.
Ooh.
The rest you wouldn't know. Fictional characters.
Yeah.
Andy Bernard.
Oh.
I think that's good.
Okay.
Schmidt.
Yes.
Tony Stark and Doctor Strange.
Yes. Love that.
Politicians or historical figures.
Yes.
George Washington.
Ooh.
Jimmy Carter.
Yes.
Augustus Caesar.
That's who I was thinking of. Caesar.
Yep.
What a freaking stud. Keep going.
Alexander the Great.
Oh my God. Of course.
Should we see what mine are?
Sure.
Exemplars. Celebrities: Audrey Hepburn, John Goodman, Ringo Starr, Whoopi Goldberg, and no one else interesting.
Interesting.
Yep. I'm like Jim Halpert. There we go. Luke Skywalker.
Damn.
Winnie the Pooh.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Marge Simpson is the other one.
Nice.
Politicians and historical figures: the Dalai Lama.
Ooh.
Abraham Lincoln.
Nice.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dwight Schrute.
No. Gerald Ford.
Okay.
Barack Obama.
Interesting. Very cool. Very cool.
I forgot about subtypes.
Oh.
Because it goes into self.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
Love you, babe. We're getting
Oh,
too...
I was just gonna say what the subtypes were that you could look at. Because
Okay.
you could look at your self-presence, your social, and your sexual.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, definitely do the Enneagram test. It has helped us a lot just to learn about each other and how to work with each other.
Yes, and that is probably not a bad thing that we're getting married.
Correct. We do actually look at it quite often to remind ourselves what they are, because it does teach you why someone is the way they are.
Right. Yeah, no, I love it. I love these personality tests. It tells you a lot about people.
And while you're at it, you can take the love language test too.
Yes, the 5 love languages. Take that. We have the book.
It's
yeah.
in front of you now.
We have that book.
Yep.
Yeah, no, guys, personality tests I think are huge. It does make me realize I should utilize my strengths more and quit trying to be somebody I'm not.
Correct.
So, that's what I got.
Cool.
You
Say
enjoy
goodnight.
it?
Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
Check us out on Tutors of Life on Instagram.
Yep.
And read our blogs at tutorsoflife.com.
And watch the YouTubes, because I'm going to have a video coming out with the start of the journey to 25K and passive/residual income.
Nice. And maybe we'll have some TikToks come out. We'll work on it. It's a work in progress.
That one will be a work in progress.
Yep. Say goodnight, Shaun.
Good night, Shaun.
Ra, ra,